SCP-001, the Foundation, or Scantrons proposal, if you prefer. When first reading through the Foundation, you might think it's kind of mild for an 001 proposal, and it kind of is, but let's look a little deeper into this. Now, this does not start out like a normal SCP. Instead, it starts out stating it is UIU object class number 40 or something along those lines, and then the UIU goes into containment protocols and what it is exactly. It's an anomalous school building, and it's really unclear what can happen here, and you're probably wondering what the hell is the UIU. So the UIU stands for the Unusual Incidents Unit. They are part of the FBI, so they are the FBI's watered down, underfunded, poverty version of the SCP Foundation. So the universe that this school exists, this anomalous school, does not have an SCP Foundation, nor does it have a Chaos Insurgency or a Serpent's Hand or any other major anomaly faction that handles these things. Instead, they just have the UIU. And so, like I said, the UIU is an underfunded, they're basically a joke when you compare them to all these other foundations. Now, the UIU goes on to warn people that you cannot enter this school building, and anybody who does enter it is to be detained and interrogated immediately after they exit. It also goes on to say that they do not know the capabilities of the entity or entities inside the school. Now, this school was first brought to the UIU's attention in 1954 when students suddenly realized that stuff was different inside than it was in the past. So, this school spontaneously changed rather drastically, just at complete random, quite a while ago. Now, the UIU then proceeded to send in 2 strike teams, so to speak. Team 1 was killed, presumably, because they did not return, and then a Team 2 was sent in, and they also did not return. So, this brings to light what I was stressing earlier. The UIU is not the most competent when it comes to handling anomalous situations. Now, at one point, white noise was heard coming from the school, and the closer they got to the school's auditorium, the louder the white noise got. This went on for about 5 hours, and then it just abruptly stopped. Now, they went in to the auditorium area. Upon investigation of the auditorium, they found several people inside wandering around, clueless and lost. Now, these people turned out to be the B team that we talked about earlier, the one that went in looking for the A team and then they disappeared. So, they attempted to rescue them, I guess. It says detain, but, I mean, we'll just say rescue will be nice. And something redacted or classified in this instance stopped them from rescuing these people. Now, 3 months later, this white noise was heard again. Upon investigating, they found multiple people who were formerly inside the school, not of the first 2 teams, so students, we'll just say. They gave them the designation CA3-2, something like that, kind of like how the SCP Foundation will do SCP-1 or -A-2, so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying. So, they find these guys who presumably were students inside the school, and there's a hole in the wall. Now, these walls were, up until now, thought to be indestructible. Something classified comes out of the hole in the wall, and one of the students carries it off. And suddenly we have 3 armed guards. Guards in quotation marks outside of the school, so I'm guessing these guards are not human. These guards are not letting anybody go into the school. Any member of the UIU that tries to go into the school is promptly stopped by the guards. Now, these guards wind up taking one of the members of the B team that went inside the school, and they take him inside the school again. Rephrase that. So these guards, I guess, were tracking the one of the agents of the B team that escaped, and so they dragged him back in here. Okay, now at this point, I'm thinking there is some kind of entity or creature in charge of everything inside that school, and because that member of the B team escaped, that information cannot be allowed outside. Now, at this point, the UIU is probably shitting themselves because they don't know what they're doing. But they caught a break because the Foundation contacted them via Morse code and basically were like, hey, we're the Foundation. We do stuff with anomalous places, objects, and people all the time. We're going to take over from here. And the UIU was basically like, oh, okay, that's fine. We don't know what we're doing anyways. So, that is everything I could find on this proposal. What I think is going on is that this school, something big happened here, and so the Foundation decided to place this school out of their reality into this reality where there is no Foundation. There's just the UIU, who are a joke. In order to keep our reality or their reality, whatever you want to call it, safe from whatever's inside this school. But now the Foundation is realizing, oh shit, we messed up. We probably shouldn't have done that. These people don't have the first idea what to do with this thing. And so they contact them. They're like, hey, we'll take care of this. Alright, that is the Foundation 001 proposal. Not the scariest thing in the world. It's not normally what you would expect from a 001 proposal. I think the idea behind this is that the proposal is more that this Foundation exists, as opposed to, oh, there's this school, something's going on, not super interesting, very vague. I think it's more of the fact that because this is written as a UIU article, that it's like, oh, hey, there's this organization. They deal with this stuff all the time. They've got, all these anomalous abilities. They've got all these objects at their disposal, these weapons, all this stuff. The scary, quote unquote, scary part of this is supposed to be that, hey, there's this organization out there. They can basically do anything. And our organization, the UIU, is powerless against them. Like, they can't do anything, and not only can they not do anything, but they don't know anything about this stuff. And I think that's more what this proposal was going for here. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, what you think of this proposal. Let me know what you think of my summary. You think I got it right? You think the real 001 is the Foundation, or do I not know what the hell I'm talking about? If you like this video, you can hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, you can subscribe. There will be more. And that's all. Have a great day.